Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I want to do a little rap for you guys. That's uh, that's against the retarded Eminem establishment. So here we go. Yeah, I said the establishment. What? What are you going to say? What are you going to do? You gonna make fun of me? You gonna make fun of the fact that you have fun all the time, running around like an athlete? And in terms of knowing how you would run like an athlete, how much strength you have, strength you have in terms of what you establish, or what money you have, or what crack you make, or how much crack you have, or how much crack in your pocket. In the pocket you have is money, crack, and weed, and everything else. Condoms. What? Condoms is that part of the establishment of the making part of making yourself better instead of making American great again. Like everything else is great in your life. Of course, you will run like an athlete. You will run like something that runs into something that's more younger, like a pedophile, in terms of saying that you was a pedophile, making fun of people who was a pedophile. Of course, they're a pedophile because you pick on each other as well. So, of course, at the same time, you, on the other hand, sacrifice something more of what from creatures come from the heavens in terms of God's creation. And it went away in a way where you have a way of something more and more of what you want to have in the terms of sacrifice. Now, of course, you, on the other hand, like to have more of what you have, what's in your mind, or what's in your heart, or what's a good example of being positive in terms of what's going on in the real world. In a real world of hardship and hard times and hardship of being poor. And being poor is a starting point of how you would keep it to yourself in terms of knowing how you keep it to yourself in the front of a mirror. You don't have a mirror in your house because every time you look at yourself as a demon, as an ugly thing that really reeks into a havoc, reeks to high heaven. High heaven is an important place to be, but where you going right now is going to the Dickens. I wouldn't say the H word because that's the bomb word. The bomb word inflates to something more every time you open your mouth. Every time you open your mouth, there's a bomb hitting like a suicide bomber. Of course, in a way where you would sit around being lazy, sitting on the couch, drinking or smoking crack, smoking weed, smoking ecstasies, and in terms of knowing that you would film your actions in bed with different kind of women of knowing that you put yourself in a mask, deceiving of how much you are in a real life, in terms of knowing how much you want, in terms of knowing who you are, who you really are, who you are. That's a disgrace to something more of what you apply it to what you would want. What you want is everything you try to get, but you ain't gonna get nowhere because you don't know what ends meet. You don't know far from the high tree. You just can't see what far high tree is, which of course you don't even know how to walk. Walking is important. Exercising, taking care of yourself, eating, and taking that beautiful caveman. Caveman from Infowars.com. Yeah, and which of course that's important because you keep yourself healthy and keep yourself positive and being happy. Keep a smile on your face and have a good attitude because you live a good life and you're a good person. Not like Eminem. He's against Donald Trump. President Donald Trump. Donald Trump is an important man. You got to realize there's something more important than rallying up and against protesting against the Illuminati, the New World Order. It's something more than what you have to see to research what's important. Nothing that's arrogant. Now, of course, in a way, you have to see how you would put it together, or what's together. It has a connection. He has a lot of connection. Eminem has a lot of connection. There is no connection because the way he keeps going, he's gonna it's gonna cut off in the connection of knowing what connection it'll end him. Yeah. Yeah, that's that's a little thing I did, which of course it took a lot of breath on me. But you know, it's something more interesting than what you can do musically without any music. But I don't have nothing much. But you know, I'm not saying that you know I should be helped, because you know I feel as though that I'm more independent and more of taking care of myself and being more active and more positive in a way where a lot of things I would do would be cool, you know, instead of reading off your cell phone or off the paper or notebook or off the teleprompter. You know, you don't want to be fake. You want to be real. You know, and that's the whole logic of how you would be yourself in the terms of who you really are, of what you want to do and stuff. So of course, at the same time, just remember, pray for everybody, pray for each other, pray for Donald Trump, and pray for our Heavenly Father and His Son. Yeah. So thank you, and God bless, my friends.